There's chapter 1. Keep going for the first chapter. Dude! We found it.
Not only, no, it's not just the king. It is literally the god of bad fan fiction.
This is the king. There is nothing like it's written by a nun. There's nothing else we have to say. It's written by a nun. All right, we're doing this. I'm sending you a link.
Oh man.
Where's Steam? There it is.
Oh my god.
Like, kids with screaming mouths for eyes remind you to monitor your children's internet usage. Oh, okay. I, I, I can't.
Oh my,
It's literally on fanfiction.com.
oh my god!
It's written by Proud Housewife. It's rated K. Adventure and mystery. Hello, friends. My name
It's
is.
a mystery how this got written.
Apparently, like the kids at this Christian school wanted to read Harry Potter because I don't know. They wanted to read Harry Potter because it's a good book.
Huh.
And she was like, "We can't have you guys turning into witches."
Because that's how it works.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is the chapter.
Oh my god.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
We'll switch off paragraphs.
Okay.
I want to start this one. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh man. Chapter 1. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Harry Potter who lived under the stairs in a house on Privet Drive with his aunt and uncle. He was a good, obedient boy who did all his chores, but he felt that there was something missing in his life, something big and special, but he could not quite name it. He stayed up every night and wished for the special something, but then one day, there was a knock at his door, and everything changed.
Answer the door, Harry! I don't have a voice prepared for this. His aunt Petunia, a career woman. What's that even mean?
A woman with a career? Like, is that? Am I gonna be a career man?
Barked from her armchair where she sat with her feet up. She had short, curly blonde hair and never wore any makeup. What a bitch. Uncle Vernon nodded sheepishly from the kitchen and put a tray of moist, chocolatey brownies in the oven.
Oh, he's cooking. That's probably against religion, isn't it?
I don't know.
Wait, isn't he fat? Like, it should mention that he's fat. That's an
Yeah,
important character
I don't
detail.
know. I didn't read the books. I only saw the movies because I'm a loser.
I saw. I read all the books actually.
Oh.
I read all the books and after like seeing the majority of the movies. All right. Anyway, chapter 3 or
Yeah.
paragraph 3. Shouldn't you be doing that? Or wait, shouldn't you be doing that? Harry thought, but he was a very obedient young boy.
I'm
So he,
pretty sure thoughts are supposed to be like quotation marked with apostrophes.
they are or italicized. I've seen some things do that.
Yeah.
Mostly fan fiction, but you know.
This is a fan fiction.
Yeah, good point. Eh. So he answered the door right away. He turned the brass metal doorknob and pulled open the heavy wooden door.
Too heavy for me. On the porch was standing a huge, muscular man with a big, manly beard, and he was dressed in a plaid?
Play?
Is that supposed to be plaid, or is plaid a word?
I guess it's a played on words. Oh!
I'm going to kill you. Red shirt, blue jeans, and sturdy leather. Hagrid was wearing blue jeans.
Hagrid,
Imagine that.
Hagrid is also a muscular man.
His chest was covered with a thick, unruly carpet of coarse brown hair. So he wasn't wearing a
Are we
shirt.
wearing 50 Shades of Magic?
He wore a necklace that looked to Harry like a lowercase t. Okay. Just looking at Harry feel just looking at Harry feel happy, peaceful somehow, but he couldn't say why.
All right, I get to be Hagrid.
I really doubt that's supposed to be that should be a semicolon, but I don't know enough to say for sure.
Good morning, kiddo. The man greeted amiably
He's
and,
actually Solid Snake.
and smiled at Harry. He had the peaceful, friendly sort of face you just knew you could trust. My name's Hagrid. Could I speak to your mommy and daddy?
I don't have hair. I don't have a mommy and daddy. That's my British accent. Harry replied sadly and looked at his raggedy old shoes that were blue. I needed to know that. Perhaps that was why he felt so lonely. It's symbolic.
Because he mentioned that earlier.
He thought, not for the first time. Maybe that was what he was missing. A mommy and daddy. Shouldn't that have been a comma? Not like a minus?
Oh, that's a dash. I think that's actually a thing you can do.
Oh.
I remember learning about that last
I
year.
don't use it because it's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But no, that was not quite right.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Hagrid uttered, empathetically.
You can speak with my auntie and uncle, Harry reported politely, and blinked his big blue childlike eyes. Did Harry have blue eyes?
He had green eyes. I remember that. He had green eyes. They can't even get that right.
He also had blue shoes.
This literally is fan fiction.
I can't handle it.
What do you want? Aunt Petunia peered out the door with her narrow, suspicious eyes, and she was wearing a baggy, unflattering pantsuit.
Pantsuit. I've actually heard of those. If they're what I'm thinking of, and they're pretty cool.
I have never heard of them.
They're like a dress that, like, is actually pants. Like, when you have your legs together, it looks like a dress, but it's pants.
Oh, okay?
If that's what she's talking about and isn't just wrong, which wouldn't surprise me.
I don't want to stay on that any longer.
Okay. I don't know how to do Hagrid. Hello, neighbor. I was wondering if you had been saved, Hagrid exclaimed brightly and tipped his wide-brimmed straw cowboy hat.
When did he have a cowboy hat, and why is he freaking Tom Hanks?
Why? You didn't bother to bring the cowboy hat up instead of bringing up that he had a giant chest hair?
I think that's more important. Aunt Petunia laughed, gravely laughed, symbolic of how she was going to die in a year, and leaned forward on her sturdy, practical boots. Why was that necessary?
They're practical.
Saved? Don't tell me you are one of those Christians.
Harry did not know what that word meant, but Hagrid's smile was the most peaceful smile he had ever seen. It made Harry feel warm and happy and sighed just seeing that glowing, radiant grin of a kind, friendly stranger's face. He wondered why Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon did not smile like that.
Yes, I am, Hagrid replied kindly. Are you?
Aunt Petunia laughed again and stuck her pointy, sharp nose up in the air, so she, looked at the ceiling. We are too smart for that! Haven't you read Dawkins? God is dead. Dawkins proved that. Would you like us to educate you on the Dawkins?
The Dawkins? What is a Christian? Harry inquired innocently and scuffed his shoes on the shaggy yellow carpet which had not been vacuumed in quite some time. What are these random details? Like, I get you're trying to be like a literist, a writer, but these aren't relative to anything. They don't further the story. They're just there.
Yeah.
They attract attention away from the story, but that might be a good thing in the end, but...
Yeah, it really is. Okay. I forgot what I did for Hagrid's voice. Christians are people who want to be good. It's just that simple, Hagrid explained wisely and crouched down so he was on eye level with Harry. We want to go to heaven after we die. But do you know what heaven is, Harry? Shouldn't heaven be capitalized?
It actually, is it? I don't know. I know God is capitalized in religious writing, which it is below.
It's like a proper noun, I think. I don't know.
Harry shook his head, and his big eyes were wide and curious. Why is, they're trying to, portray Harry as being the most innocent thing ever?
Why not? I don't know who's saying this. Heaven is a beautiful place where we can be with God.
Aunt Petunia smacked her hands over Harry's young ears. She went
She's doing that thing that you do in fights where you clap over their ears and take away their hearing.
Yeah, that's great. She's a bitch. And her voice was sickly sweet when she said, Thank you very much for your concern, sir. But he does not need your religion. He has science and socialism and birthdays. Haven't you heard of evolution? Birthdays are all about evolution. I have a very good textbook on evolution that I could give you on. Give you on it if you would like to learn new things or learn things.
Hagrid laughed wisely. Evolution is a fairy tale. You don't really believe that, do you?
Yes, I do. Aunt Petunia screeched. I'm sorry. Yes, I do!
Well, then prove it.
Aunt Petunia could only stare at him and the book that she had on evolution, not really. And her big mouth hung open dumbly. Here she thought she was so educated and always demanded that Christians prove what they believed in. But she could even prove her own religion. She couldn't even prove her own religion. Wait.
Since when was evolution a religion?
10 out of 10, best none. Best none. It was then that Harry knew who the smart one here was, not the writer.
Tell me how to get to this heaven place, Harry cried wistfully, clapping his hands together. Sometimes the wisdom of little ones is really amazing. We think we grown-ups know it all, but then God speaks through the mouths of little ones and shows us how we are all mortals struggling with the path of life, humility. Humility is just a sentence.
Yeah, why is humility separate? Like, why not comma?
And is this whole paragraph was a massive aside.
Yeah, like, all you have to do is all you have to do is be saved. Do you want to be saved?
I do, Harry squealed, jumping up and down.
Then pray the sinner's prayer. Oh, it's actually Satanism.
Aunt Petunia tried to stop him, but she was powerless against Harry's pure, innocent, holy energy. Soon Harry had said the prayer. Hagrid beamed happily.
You're a Satanist now, Harry, Hagrid cried proudly.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Harry cried, but then interrogated. But how do I be a Christian? I don't know how.
Hagrid grinned widely. There is only one place to learn that. Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Thanks to Dabby, who said a lot of nice things in his email and made me blush so hard I got an erection. I felt like Hermione after her first kiss with Ron. Shucks.
You know, I'm looking at the comments on this, and the first one brought up a very good point. She's a nun, but the fact that she's able to write this means that she's read the books.
Burn the witch. Hopefully J.K. Rowling sues this psycho bitch for me. No, it's a fan fiction. It's protected.
Totally.
I hope she sets up a movie deal. Does something like this fall under parody law? It has to.
I think.
Like, oh my god.
This is...
Is she actually a nun? What is she?
I don't know.
Oh, she's a Christian mother. And possibly troll. Alright, well, that's still pretty bad.
Okay.
God, like, why would she waste her time? Her introduction while I go pound my head against the bathroom mirror. She's completed the first 7 chapters of the book so far, and let me tell you, there's something... wait.
7?
There's more?
There's more. What?
There's 9.
9?
There's 9 chapters. She's actually doing this.
Oh, God.
Oh. 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 I can't.
Wow.
I guess we go on.
Sure.
What else is there to